This just landed yesterday. It is the Mezco exclusive MMPR White Ranger. I hate that they don't have the product and the stuff it comes with on the back. Artwork is cool enough, but I would prefer the product shot with the layout on the back. Top, you got the Power Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo. This would have been nice. This is an exclusive, Mezco exclusive. This would have been nice if this was like embossed and like, you know, raised and all of that stuff. Like this is embossed here. You can see the shine. That's embossed, but it would have been nice just for a better little presentation there. That side, same thing. On the bottom, you got your legalese. This is a Mezco exclusive, so you can't get this anywhere else but Mezco. So if you want it and you missed out, I say jump on a wait list. Sometimes these things convert like crazy. I know a lot of wait lists are converting right now because people are getting tired on waiting. So they are canceling orders like crazy. So hop on a wait list and see if you can get one. We'll take this out the box. I love Power Rangers, so naturally when these come out, I gotta get them. I want the 5-pack too. That's gonna be coming soon. Hope not soon. It's not coming soon, but I'm gonna try to get it soon. Here it is in the package. I've already opened this up. I'm taking a look at it on my Instagram. So we're not gonna hold any punches here. Let's just get this stuff out the way. Here's the figure out the box. Great looking figure, just like the Green Ranger. We'll get that out here in a second. This figure's great. The shoulders do scare me though, because they're a little tight. And these things kind of suck because they flop around. Like you'll be posing and this thing will be down here. That sucks, and this belt floats around a lot. Also, I don't know why this is bronze. The belt and that. I know in the show they're a different gold, but they're not bronze like that. That's kind of weird. I do like how the armor is a softer rubber, like rubber plastic material. That way it's not, I mean, it still hinders, but it's not gonna, like, you know, break over time. You won't drop it and crack this. Helmet is a little big, but that's natural. It's a helmet. It goes over someone's head, so it should be kind of big. I like that. I also like the detail here with the zipper. They put that on there, and they put it on the boots. Really nice detail. One thing I don't like, though, is the bodysuit. I've seen one of these taken apart, the Green Ranger, and there's this suit, but there's also like this rubbery, not rubbery, but like foamy bodysuit under here just to give him like muscles. It's kind of weird because if you've ever seen a show, which I hope you have if you're watching this video, they don't have muscles like that. They're just like dudes in suits. So it's kind of weird. I do have a bit of a QC issue on mine. We'll go over articulation in a second. I do have a bit of a QC issue on mine. You can see I have runs in the fabric. There's one right there. I have one back there. And I also have this one on the torso. I contacted Mezco, so we'll see if I can get a replacement. Hopefully I can. It would be nice to have one with no runs. That'd be great. I like the figure. I like it a lot. I like how you can see the zippers too. I don't know why that just is such a nice touch to me. But that's pretty sweet. Zippers on the boots and the gloves. I like that. Let's take a look at these accessories though, because there's one accessory I really want to talk about because it's hilarious. First off, I had to Google this because I did not know what the fuck this was from. I've seen Power Rangers, but I haven't, like, I don't have a verbatim memory of it all. But this is apparently the Sword of Light. Not even sure what it's used for. It does have the crystals for each Ranger, so I'm assuming it has something to do with saving the day. It's a typical Power Ranger trope. You have two versions of Saba. You have a short version. I'm keeping the holster on that one. You have a short version, and you have, if I can get my big ass fingers out the way, you have a short version, you have the extended version. It's funny though, because I thought Saba was bigger than this. I could have swore Saba was a little bit bigger. I'm delusional, I guess. But there's a little one, there's the big one. Ooh. They do have the same function. This comes off on both. The head comes off because you have this piece, which is like his laser eyes, and it pops on either one. Let me do that really quick. See, get your laser eyes, if it'll focus. You get your laser eyes on Saba. It's pretty cool. These things are really thin though, so I would be careful. Like, they won't break if you drop it, but I'm pretty sure if you bend it the wrong way, that shit'll pop off. But you got laser eyes Saba. Next up, you do get effects for Saba, which is also, again, really sweet. You get this one. I think it's the wrong way. You get this one. Not really sure what it does, what it is. You get some swooshes too. I like the swooshes a lot. Because, like, say you do a fight scene and you got putties out. It's pretty sweet. Let me figure out how to put this shit on. There you go. So you got the swoosh there, like he's swooshing and slicing up some putties or some monsters. Shit'll come off. And then you got this one. This is more like a short swoosh. Again, plugging this in is kind of hard because you gotta get the tip of it in that hole right there because it's supposed to like lock in. There we go. You get that short swoosh too, like a just quick little jab, I guess. And then you get this one, the last effect for Saba. This one just goes over the top of him, like he's powering up. You know those famous Power Ranger power-up scenes? And then you get, I don't want to take all the hands out. 5 sets of hands and then this one specific hand. I want to say these are like action style. These are like karate chop. These are like karate hands. These are for holding the Sword of Light. And this one's for holding Saba because this one, let me show you the difference. Let me just show you the difference. There's one more accessory I want to talk about because I think it's hilarious. But this is the grip on that one, and here's the grip on this one. This grip's a lot bigger. And if you put Saba, if I can find it, what the hell? If you put Saba in this hand, this is the bigger grip hand, it's loose. You really don't want that. But if you put Saba in this hand, it's a firm grip. Weird thing too, though, is this hand goes here in the package, but I don't know. Let me see. Let me turn it this way. Yeah, this hand doesn't fill up that space. So I'm not sure what was going on here. And I don't remember what went there. Can't for the life of me think about that. But for the last accessory, it is an extra head. And I think it's hilarious because it does not look like JDF. I don't know who this is supposed to be. I don't know what they were going for. I feel like somebody over at Mezco has an affinity for Steven Seagal because that's what it looks like. But I don't know who this is supposed to be because this guy is not Tommy Oliver. Would have been nice if the hair was posable. That would have been sweet. Get some action poses with him with this head. But yeah, this looks more like Steven Seagal. So I could see somebody making a Steven Seagal custom with that. Let's go over articulation. And then we'll do some size comparisons because I'm not trying to keep y'all here all day. Articulation on the head is pretty good on the up, pretty good on the down. You do get some right and some left, some nice tiltage. You can get the head going any... Ooh, almost scratched the damn... I almost scratched the paint. I would have been pissed. It does have a double ball peg on the neck and the lower neck moves as well. So you get a nice amount of range even with the helmet on. The shoulder is that's about as far up as you'll get because it's going to run into the armor. That's about as far back as you'll get. And you see that ring moving down on me. It is double jointed, so that's sweet. I love a double jointed elbow. You also get a rotation at the bracer. This is a telescopic joint. That's what I call it because it goes anywhere. Telescopic. I don't know if that's the right term. That's just what I call it because it'll go in any direction. But even if it didn't, this rotates, so you'll still be able to get range out of anywhere. You just have the zipper pointing out. There's the band I was talking about. This thing falls down all the time. You see the belt's way up there. I wish they would just not glue it, but find some kind of way to get it to stay in place because that's kind of annoying. But the shoulder goes out about that far. And we'll get in a T-pose. Those damn bands, bro, they suck. The waist does give a decent amount of range. You get that much, like around everywhere. There's the back. There's the forward. I wish it had more forward because these are fighters and they should be able to hit certain poses. There's another piece of articulation I don't really like either. We'll talk about that in a second. You do get that on the hips. Well, let me show you the side to side. So you get that to the side, that to the side, that back. Like I said, it'll hit some basic ninja poses. It'll do some basic fighting poses, but the really deep stuff it won't do. Hips go up that far. They go back that far. The knee is double jointed. Can kick his own ass. There's a boot swivel. Always good to see for those karate poses, fighting poses. The ankles, though, is the other piece I don't like because they're limited. For a fighter, the ankle should have more range than that. I wish it did. There's the, let me see. There's the ankle going back. It has a lot going forward, though. It just doesn't have much going back, and then there's not a lot of tilt. They did paint the feet on the bottom, though. Take notes, Hasbro. All in all, though, I gotta say, I did leave out some accessories. It's just lightning for the, Sword of Light. Like I said, I don't know what the hell the Sword of Light does, but I'm pretty sure it's like a save the day type thing because it has every color lightning except black. Kind of crazy. Who would have thought, right? But all in all, I love this figure. I really like it. I do like green a lot more. Green is so much of a better figure. Let's get into some size comparisons, though. Here he is with the SHF Mando. He is bigger. Mezcos tend to skew bigger sometimes. They used to be really stumpy, not so much anymore. Here he is with a Marvel Legends Speedball. You can see the height there. The Mezco is actually taller, which is kind of crazy. Mezcos are not known to be that big, so that's a plus. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Dr. Octopus, foot to foot, so he is taller than Doc Ock. Doc Ock is a big-ass figure, by the way. Those tentacles take up a lot of real estate. Here it is with a custom He-Man I made on a Hercules body. So he's not as big as the big figures, but he's a little bit bigger than standard 6-inch figures. Here he is with a YOLO Park Bumblebee. I need to review this figure because I like it. YOLO Park Bumblebee. Next to that one. And that's about it. Oh, let me get him next to the Green Ranger too. Here he is next to the Green Ranger, his former self. The Green Ranger is, I don't know why, it's just a better figure to me. I do like the white. I need that 5-pack. I'm getting the 5-pack. I gotta get it. But yeah, you can see they share the same boots. Not the top boots, but these parts of the boots are gonna be the same. And you can see that bodysuit is the same as well. Bodysuit on both. I don't know why they're doing that, but I'm not mad at it. I wonder if I can like interchange the hands. That'd be sick. Let's see. Let's see if I can swap hands. Oh, the pegs look the same. Let's see. Come on now. Get in your hole. There you go. Oh, yeah, you can swap hands on them. So that's sweet. I like that. I like the interchangeability on the hands part. Who'da thunk? But yeah, solid figure. Solid amount of accessories. I do wish it had some other stuff. Like Saba should have, I think personally, Saba should have this should have been a pullout. There was no reason to make 2 Sabas, but we're here. Maybe they thought it was too thin. They used to do stuff like that. Now they don't. I'm going to give it a solid as 8.5 out of 10. I like the figure. The only reason I have runs in my suit on the torso and the leg, if it didn't have the runs, but as it sits, it's about an 8.5. I like it. I love Power Rangers, so having these 2 in a collection is a must. It's like his evil self versus his good self. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.